button to lock the door. Fortunately, I locked it in time and the door did not open. I saw that incredibly huge arm right in front of me, and a huge shadow covered the entire car. It was definitely an incredibly huge thing. However, I couldn't see what it looked like. I only saw its arm. However, the arm alone was so huge that it nearly covered the entire window. I couldn't tell what it was trying to do, and it was just moving quietly, trying to open the door. My whole body was shaking like crazy. Even though I had closed all the windows, a terrible stench began to fill the car. For some reason, I felt like there was a hazy fog in front of my eyes. I started feeling like I couldn't catch my breath, and my vision was getting blurry and fuzzy. I felt the fear of death, and I had a premonition that I would die if I didn't get off the bridge quickly. I stepped hard on the accelerator. The car shot forward like a bullet, and then the thing on top started to punch the window. Then the window broke with a loud noise. I stepped harder on the accelerator, and fortunately the bridge wasn't long, so I was soon off the bridge. When I crossed the bridge and had reached the flat ground, the giant arm disappeared and the shadow covering the car also disappeared. I looked in the rearview mirror and vaguely saw a huge yellow creature crawling underneath the bridge. It was huge, but I couldn't see exactly what it looked like. I stopped the car for a moment and got out. My legs were shaking and I couldn't breathe properly, so I ended up collapsing to the ground for a moment. Luckily, I found a motel and asked the staff about the bridge, but he said he didn't know anything. However, I saw sweat dripping down his forehead, even though it was a cool autumn day. Did he know something? I couldn't find an answer. I returned home right away the next morning. Of course, I went back using a different route, not the bridge. It's been about 25 years since that incident. Even now, I don't understand what I saw then. Was I hallucinating? But I remember that window of my car really broke, so that means it really happened. But I still have more questions that I can't answer. Why was that man sitting next to the bridge? And why did he say that to me? Who was he? Did he know something? And the more terrifying question is, what if my car door had opened, or if I hadn't gotten off the bridge at that moment, what would have happened to me?